Wow, Garrett left me hanging. Thank you, Tobias. He just let... Oh! You will regret that, sir. Just wait. I got power in the microphone. Hi, guys.
I'm so glad you're here.
Welcome to KidzRock Camp. Hello. Welcome back. Hi. Hey, Grayson. How you doing? Good? How you guys doing? Hey, hey. Hey, Mackenzie. Welcome back. Tyler, welcome back. Hello. Hey. Hello. I love your way. Hi, guys.
Thank you for that.
Hi. Welcome back. Hello. Come on in. Take a seat. Hey, some people can come sit. Come on. Come on. Come sit. There's plenty of space. Room for everybody. Have a seat. Come on through. There's more of you.
Now, if we
Did you
can
guys
bring the
multiply
last team a
overnight?
little bit closer,
What is this? There's more.
we're
You
going to
keep
show them
going.
that
Hey.
we can be super
How's it
loud.
going? Hi.
Ready?
Hello. I like your
Kids
hair.
Rock.
Hello. I like your hair.
Kids Rock. Kids Rock.
Oh my goodness. Look how many of you there are. All right, everybody have a seat. Hi. How are you? You doing good? You good? All right. Oh my goodness, there's more. Whoa. Hey, that was a cool move. You were like swimming. Come on in, come on in. Hi, look, your turtle. It's like my turtle. Hey, hi, Tyrus. Come on in. You all right? You good? Stop attacking him. Hey. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to KidzRock Camp Night 3. I am so excited that you're here. Oh, you messed up my snail. Thank you. I'm so excited that you got. There's a lot of you. Wow, I'm so excited. Hey, turn and tell a neighbor, somebody close to you. Remind them, what was your favorite sea creature? Go really fast, really quiet. Tell them, shh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're supposed to be doing what I asked you to. All right, if you remember, we're here at KidzRock Camp, and we have been learning, in case you missed it, in case you fell asleep, in case you forgot, whatever the reason is, totally fine. I forgive you. It's fine. It's only like we've been teaching it every night. Our need to know, which is Jesus came to show us the way. I'm so proud of you. And on that first night, if you remember, if you were here or if you heard me talk about it yesterday, we learned about our sea turtle friends. And sea turtles have to travel a really long way to get to their home, to get to the ocean. And sometimes bad things happen that send them back. And then they try to go back. And it's just crazy. It's a wild journey. They have to get somebody to show them the way, just like Emma's sea turtle. And then on night 2, we learned how Jesus came to show us the way to love our neighbor. Because remember, we learned that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. He's the only way, but then he teaches us things. He teaches us different ways, different things to do, like teaches us how to love each other and love ourselves. We should love ourselves and we should love each other just like the Good Samaritan. And we talked about dolphins because dolphins are really good at loving each other. And what in the world? Have you been in there the whole time?
I'm coming, Bubbles!
I don't know how to help. What? Scuba, what do we do?
I'm coming!
I'll go get stuff. I don't know what to do. Hold on.
Come here! I got you! Don't struggle! I got you!
I don't think that's helping. That doesn't
I got
look
you!
good.
It's okay!
I
Stay
thought-
with me! Don't go to the light! I got you!
Is he okay? Here, hey, here, lay him
Stay
down.
with me!
Lay him down on the chest.
It's okay! Breathe!
I brought
Breathe.
Band-Aids. Do Band-Aids?
It's okay!
Are you bleeding?
I'll fix you! Stay with me, Bubbles!
Would this help?
Yeah!
What happened? Are you okay?
It's okay!
I think you're hurting him more.
He'll be fine!
Okay.
I got him! I know what I'm doing!
want to do. Is there anything I can do to help?
No.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Come with me. Stay with me.
I don't.
Help. Come on. Come on.
I wasn't. I'm gonna go check on them. Okay, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Go to your groups real quick. Okay, I'll be back. Are you guys okay?
Just like the waves and sound it, and just say what. I caught your fire, you gave your life for me. I want the world to see, I want the world to see. You lifted higher when I was on my knees. You came and rescued me, you came and rescued me. 'Cause when I'm in the night, you're standing by my side. Yeah, you're teaching me to shine all through the night, now and forever. Oh, you set me free, I'm gonna be the light, shine like a city on a hill tonight. I'm not ashamed, I'm never gonna hide. Jesus will lift you higher forever.
my way.
He looks so much better.
I fisted him.
You fixed it?
I fixed him.
Yeah, I saw the Band-Aids and you bandaged him up. You guys can go ahead and have a seat. Relax. Take your fins a load off. You did a really good job. I was really nervous. I'm not going to lie. I was a little scared for Bubbles. Like, I wonder how long he had been in there. He looked really hurt.
Yeah, he was totally hurt before he got in there.
Wait.
I mean, before I helped him.
What did you do?
I
Did
mean,
something happen?
He didn't need those bandages before I touched him.
Oh, so like when all this was happening, that's actually how he got hurt?
Yeah, I think I heard him while I was saving him. He was just thirsty.
He was just thirsty.
Yeah, turns out starfish need water.
Is that why he was in there? Because there's normally water in there? Who took the water out? Why? Okay.
I didn't think we were going to need it, and I was worried one of these kids were going to fall in, and none of them look like they know how to swim, and I don't want them to fall in.
Nobody
You don't know that.
Okay, so tonight I need you to fill it back up just in case after we leave, Bubbles needs his water. We'll talk about it later, but I mean, my goodness, starfish, like, he needed a lot of help. I thought starfish with the 5 legs would be okay, you know?
Well, turns out that starfish are actually very helpless creatures.
Hold on. Starfish are helpless?
They are very helpless creatures.
Why?
Well, fun fact. First of all, they're not even a fish. Starfish aren't fish.
Wait, what are they? What?
They're
not
like
people?
these invertebrate things.
Why do you know this? Why is it called fish?
I don't know that part. I didn't name them. I just know that they're liars. They also, they're totally not fish.
You said that.
Well, yeah, I know I said that. I want to reiterate it because they're liars.
How do they swim?
And they say they're fishies.
They have all these extremities. How do they, what?
Well, they just do it. But you know what's really strange, though? For something that's like really like they live like 35 years. Really weird. I don't know how they live so long because they could barely do anything.
Me right now. How
yeah,
about you?
they could barely. I'll be 36 soon.
We found that age.
Yeah, and also they don't even have any blood. No blood in starfish.
Ew.
Nope. And they don't even have a brain.
They don't have a brain.
No brain.
What? How do they survive?
Well, what they do is they suck in the salt waters, and that powers and like moves all the things in their nervous system.
Like a battery?
Yeah, and that's kind of why they need salt water. They can't live by just fresh water. They actually have to have salt water because that gets everything moving, and somehow that powers their body. Starfish are just weird.
They seem like they need a lot of help.
They need lots of help.
Oh my goodness! Okay, so at nighttime, we like to watch Instagram reels. I don't know where Shep is, right? We watch Instagram videos at nighttime. It might be bad for you. I didn't say that. Anyway, so we were watching, and I saw this video where thousands of starfish washed up on the shore of the beach, and they were stuck.
Because they're dumb?
I did not say that.
It's
because they're helpless
because
and they
don't have a
couldn't
brain.
get back into the
They don't have a
ocean.
brain.
But listen. What happened? So this little boy, he was walking along the beach and he saw them and he started gently picking them up because we have to be gentle with animals. He started gently picking them up and he was putting them back in the ocean. And his dad, because adults think they know best, was like,
because we
hey,
know everything.
You're never going to save them all. And he said, but Dad, I can save this one. And so he kept tossing them back in. And then a whole bunch of other people showed up because of this boy, and they started saving the starfish. Like all the friends showed up to save the starfish.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
I know, just kind of like you did. Like when Bubbles except for what happened over there. You came to help, though. You had good intentions. And that really makes me think of a real story that happened. Remember yesterday we talked about how a parable is a story that Jesus tells that didn't actually happen, but it teaches us a lesson. And when Jesus tells a story, we should listen to it because he knows best. But this story in the Bible actually happened. It was for real life. And it was about a guy who had been paralyzed his whole life. Like, we don't know what happened, But ever since he was born, he could not use his arms and legs or any part of his body. And so he would just kind of lay there, either on the dirt floor or on a mat, and he needed help from people to do everything. But then some friends came along, and something amazing happened. I want to show you guys this real story that happened real quick. Are you guys ready? Watch.
God's story. Jesus heals a man. So part of God's story is when Jesus healed a guy on a mat. And it begins like this. Once, Jesus was in a town called Capernaum. People in other towns came to hear him teach and see him do miracles. Remember, a miracle is something that can only happen with God's power. And since Jesus is God's son, he has the power to do miracles. He brought a dead man back to life, changed water into wine, and fed thousands of people with one little boy's lunch. Kids, Jesus has all the power of God, but came to earth as a baby so he could experience life like we do. He understands how we feel when we lose a friend, get made fun of, or laugh so hard our stomachs hurt. So while Jesus was in Capernaum, crowds of people flocked to see him. But Jesus wasn't in a big stadium. He was in a regular house. So it was packed. In fact, it was so crowded that every door and window was blocked. Good thing Jesus didn't have claustrophobia. That's a fear of being in a cramped space. You know, like an elevator or maybe a doghouse. Anyway, there were people stuck outside who wanted to get in. One of them was the guy laying on a mat, carried by 4 of his friends. See, he was paralyzed, so he couldn't walk by himself. Let's call this guy Matt, even though the Bible doesn't tell us his real name. Matt's friends knew Jesus could do a miracle and make him walk. Problem is, there's no way 5 more people could fit into the house. So you'll never guess what Matt's friends did. They climbed up to the roof, dug a hole, and lowered Matt down, right next to Jesus. Yep, that's right. A hole right through the roof. Let's hope it didn't rain for a while. Some people probably thought Matt's friends were crazy, but they were willing to do anything to get close to Jesus. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to get close to Jesus? Well, Jesus was thrilled to see Matt. He loves it when we try to get close to him and ask for help. In fact, as soon as Matt was lowered down, Jesus said, "Friend, your sins are forgiven." Jesus had never met Matt before, but he calls everybody who believes in him his friend. And he will forgive us for the wrong things we do too, if we want to start following him. Now, lots of people were there to see Jesus, but a few of these people didn't believe Jesus was actually God's son. These people were the religious leaders, and they were thinking in their heads, who does Jesus think he is? Only God can forgive sins. Jesus knew what they were thinking, so he said, I want you to know that God has given me the power to forgive sins. And just to make sure they knew he was God's son, he told Matt to pick up his mat and walk home. So Matt did. We don't know if Matt walked, skipped, or ran, but we do know that the people there said, "We have never seen anything like this." They were amazed. Whoa. And that, kids, is a miracle. And that's the story of Jesus healing a guy. So in case you missed it, here's the quick version. Matt needed a miracle. Crowds blocked him from Jesus. Matt's friends climbed on the roof. They dug a hole. They lowered Matt down, right next to Jesus. Jesus called Matt his friend. He forgave his sins. Then Jesus healed Matt. It was amazing. And that's a part of God's story.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I love that story because one, it actually had, yes.
Why did their heads look like that?
I don't know. You know, Jesus was a real person that actually walked on earth. Like, people saw him, and there's history books and the Bible that talks about it. But I don't know exactly what he looked like, and neither do some of these videos, but I bet it wasn't like that. Anyway, so I like this story a whole lot because it really shows a miracle. It shows the power of God through Jesus, able to do crazy things. But it also shows some friends that were going to do whatever it took to get their friend to Jesus. And I hope that if you say you love Jesus, that you're going to do whatever it takes to get close to Jesus. Maybe that's by reading your Bible or praying. And to bring other people close to Jesus. Because that's the only person that can save us. Remember night 1? Jesus is the only way, the only truth, and the only life. The only way that we could get to God in heaven is through Jesus. And that's what the friends did. The friends saw a guy that needed help. And they said, we're going to do whatever it takes to get him to Jesus. Now, I don't know about you, but picking up someone is hard, especially a full-grown human.
Yeah,
I mean, you just did
especially
it.
when they're like a 400-pound starfish.
Yeah, when they're a giant starfish.
I thought starfish only weighed 11 pounds.
Well, you were wrong. You look like you were real struggling. You dragged him more than
Good thing
picked
I'm
him
so
up.
strong.
Now, think about it. It took 4 of those guys to pick up the guy that needed help. And they didn't just drag him on the ground, you guys. They climbed up on a roof. That probably took some sort of weird ladder. I don't know if they had ladders back then or like they were more like sticks. And then they got up on the roof. Did they take tools? I don't know. How did they dig a hole? Did they have to use their hands and get through the roof? Roofs are thick. I don't understand. But they did not give up. Because they knew if we only get him to Jesus, Jesus can do a miracle. And Jesus did. He helped the man with what he needed. He helped his body work. He helped his legs. He helped his body. He helped his arms. But Jesus didn't stop there because Jesus never stops there. He also did something amazing. And that's what I want us to know. Our need to know for tonight is Jesus came to show us the way to help. And just like Jesus helped with what the man needed, he helped him. And then our verse shows what else Jesus did. Because remember, there was a whole bunch of people there. Just like there's a whole bunch of people in your school. Just like there's a whole bunch of people in your neighborhoods or at the grocery store. And those people were in the way. Remember that first story when Mary and Joseph had to get somewhere to have baby Jesus, and there was people in the way. Just like the sea turtles that wanted to get to the ocean, but there's things in the way. Jesus saw those people. They were watching, and he did something amazing too. This is what our verse says. Let's take a look at it. Everyone, not a few people, not 1 or 2, everyone that was there was gripped with great wonder and awe, and they praised God, exclaiming, "We have seen amazing things today." And that man, he was saved. He could walk. And just because we may not be able to heal somebody's body, we can help. Jesus came to show us the way to help, just like you did. You were a good friend today.
I mean, yeah. I did something heroic, but I didn't, do a miracle.
And that's okay, because you were a good friend, and you did what Jesus did first. He helped with whatever the man needed. And what he needed most was for his body to be better and for him to be saved. But you were a good friend. You guys can be good friends, and we can be helpful. We're going to go into a time in our groups, and I want you guys to come up with some ideas of how you can be helpful while remembering that we're not God, we're not Jesus. But what are some ways that you guys can help? Let's go to our small groups real quick, and let's talk about our questions.
Tell me, did the
Welcome. They're going to answer our questions. Hey, we just had no, don't run away. I need you now. Hello. Tell everybody your name. Hi. Everybody say, hey, Ariel, like the little
Hey, Ariel.
So we were just in small group, and we were talking about how we could be more helpful. What's one way you could be more helpful?
You can teach people about Jesus.
I love that. Thank you. Good job. Bye, guys. I love that. All right, you guys
Hey.
come in. Have a seat real quick.
Hey, Mrs. Teacher Lady.
Is that me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
hello.
What's the way you could be more helpful?
Ooh, I don't get asked questions a lot. I like this.
I know, I thought I'd ask you.
Sometimes I feel like when I go to work, I could be on my computer a lot and not really looking at the people that I'm working with. So I can be more helpful by looking up, seeing who's near me, and maybe bringing them like a coffee or a water or a snack. What about you?
Well, I mean, if I have to, because I need to,
Uh-huh.
because, I mean, Jesus was helpful, so I should
Jesus
be helpful.
is very helpful.
Well, then I guess after I get done using the bathroom, I
Okay.
could probably spray some smell good stuff. That would probably be helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
don't
maybe,
get it all wet, okay?
and maybe instead of hiding all the toilet paper,
You do that?
I mean, sometimes.
Is that what? Ew.
I mean, sometimes I think
That's-
it's funny when people are yelling, help, help, I need toilet paper.
That's not helpful.
But that's not helpful.
That's
No,
not
I won't do
helpful.
that no more.
Okay.
Maybe the next time I won't put fire ants in somebody's shoes. That's
oh,
not helpful.
Goodness, that's not.
Nope,
You.
that
But
wasn't
you're doing
helpful.
good. These are good ideas.
Yeah, maybe if somebody asked me like, hey, could you bring me the remotes? Maybe I could bring them the remote.
Yeah. What about something that somebody doesn't have to ask you to do?
Oh, I could bring somebody some toilet paper.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. And you guys can
Without
be so
asking.
helpful. It doesn't matter if you're big. It doesn't matter if
Oh!
you're small.
I know something that's going to be real cool.
What?
Hey, I need some matches.
What? Wait.
I
what did
need
you
matches and
No, no
and a knife
say?
and
No matches.
a candle.
No. Okay. Hey,
32
we're gonna
of
worship,
them, preferably.
And I'm gonna make sure he doesn't burn
A
the place down,
9
okay?
iron.
All right, you guys stand up, Bubbles and Friends.
And
Bubbles and Friends, go.
This is the day of salvation. What a time to be alive. Stop looking for the evidence and start living in the promises. And this is the year of His favor. This is the rain that we pray for. Start living in the promises like you know who your Father is. Heaven's tearing open wide. Oh, I feel it down on the inside. Yeah. Heaven's tearing open wide. I feel it down on the inside. I feel it down on the inside. Down on the inside. We are a chosen generation, baptized with tongues of fire. Believe in the promises. We're gonna see what the prophet said. It's more than a visitation, 'cause we are the house of God. Start living in the promises like you know who your Father is. Heaven's tearing open
All right.
Hey, what was that thing that we forgot? Do you remember?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
can you
remember.
Guys, can you guys have a seat for a second?
Hey, Garrett.
I don't know if
Hey,
you
Garrett.
guys know.
You might want to film this.
I don't know if you
Wait.
guys know, but this KidzRock Camp and KidzRock
up?
every weekend would not be possible without Miss Paola. I lovingly call her Pei. So I want you guys to know that. Like, she prays for you guys. She works really hard for you guys. She makes sure you have snacks you can have. And more importantly, she's just really awesome and takes care of people. And it's her birthday.
Yay!
On behalf of her birthday, we're going to sing happy birthday to
Yeah,
Pei.
we are.
Ready, set.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paola. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Thank you.
Now you can say what you were going to say.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. That was a big surprise. Thank you. I love you all so much. But guess what? It's time for Craft and Wreck. Yes!
I'm running away.
All right. If you can hear my voice, clap one time. Great. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade line up back there with my dude at the back door. And if you are in kindergarten, 1st or 2nd, you stay here.